Hey everyone, I've got a couple Autoart McLarens for you this week. First up is, I would say this is the modern McLaren that kind of started the rebirth. You know, after the F1, we had nothing for over a decade. This is the MP4-12C, and this brought a new carbon fiber tub that pretty much most of all the newer modern McLarens are still based off of. This is Autoart's signature. Which is pretty much their premier top of the line. This was still metal. This is not composite. This is a few years old. You've got all the nice working features like the working rear wing. Feels very nice and breakable. Very delicate hinges and whatnot, but that's typical. You have scale struts, hinges, all the things you like to see in a nice Autoart. Engine detail, not great, but the real car doesn't really give you much access to begin with. You've got simulated carbon fiber, not the best I've seen, not the worst. It's better than a decal that, you know, peels up at the edges. You've got a front opening hood, which will require a crevice tool, I can tell. Does not have the nice little door pops, but at least the shut lines are so tight I can't open it. That's a good thing. Well, let's move on to the doors, which again, scale struts, nice scale hinges, more simulated carbon fiber, carpeting, really nice seat texturing in the middle there, which I'm finding that's missing on the newer Autoarts. The seat textures are just too high gloss, and they don't look right. This looks right to me. This was numbered, car number 493, flat bottom. There's really nothing to see there. Like I said, can't quite open the front. Let me see if I can find my crevice tool real quick. And nope, can't find it. So use your imagination on the front of this car. The packaging, I'd have to dig a little bit to find it. It's just their matte black enclosed box with silver lettering. Nothing exciting there. Next up, composite, relatively new release, the 570S. S denotes their sporting series. The 570 is pretty much the start of the line. It's really hard to keep track with McLarens. There's, I think, like 620s, 720s, 675, 650s, LTs for long tails. It's too much to even keep up with. I do know that the 570 is the start. There's a 570S and a 570 GT. The GT is more the daily driver with more sound deadening. That much I remember. Alright, so again, composite. So we have our plastic body shell. We have the little magnets to keep the shut lines tight. We still have got the scale struts and whatnot. Again, we have carpeting. If you look in, like I said, the seat finishes are not as believable as the earlier car is. Just looks like plastic, not like an approximation of leather or suede or Alcantara or whatever. Again, shut lines are good though. Simulated carbon fiber is pretty convincing. Wheels and tires, the carbon ceramics are pretty convincing. This we can open this at least. Carpet in there, little fire extinguisher again. Nice scale hinges. There's a little bit of removable engine detail, if I can get that open. Again, we have a little magnet. This is one of those like partial engines. Look at all that extra silver material that would be open and void. That kind of bugs me, but whatever. What can you do about it? It's better than I guess a sealed resin. You've got open mesh, which I always like to see at this price point. This would have retailed for about $189. This was on sale for about $100 this week at Replicars. The 12C would have retailed for like $239, $269. I got that for about the same price from Diecast Wholesale Models. I think it's actually still on sale there for about $100 or so. packaging we now do for composites, enclosed blue and black boxes. It came with a couple notes. I can't believe it tells you to unscrew it from the base. They never really had to do that before. And of course it gives you little notes on how the doors open and the engine cover and where the engine cover is located. So that's it for this week. Everyone please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Have a good one.